Don Cheadle, the dude who has played War Machine in the MCU for years now, has been getting more and more political on Twitter and being more and more of a political activist and stuff. So he oh man, just thinking about what he actually says here in this tweet is pretty amusing to me, pretty hilarious, and also kind of sad. So we're going to be jumping into what Don Cheadle has to say in response to something that President Donald Trump posted. So, Avengers Endgame actor Don Cheadle to Donald Trump, "You're the most frightening human being on the planet right now." Now, if that isn't one of the most hyperbolic statements I've ever heard, I don't know what is. Like, seriously, I could think of a lot of people who are a lot more frightening than Donald Trump right off the top of my head. But with that aside, let's go ahead and get into what Don Cheadle is responding to. Avengers Endgame actor Don Cheadle recently told President Donald Trump, "You're the most frightening human being on the planet right now." Oh man, this is hilarious. It's funny. It's just funny. Cheadle made the statement on Twitter following a tweet from Donald Trump regarding a report that Iran had captured a number of CIA spies that were allegedly collecting classified information. President Donald Trump responds to those claims, writing, "The report of Iran capturing CIA spies is totally false. Zero truth, just more lies and propaganda like their shot down drone." Let me see here, actually. But put out by a religious regime that is badly failing and has no idea what to do. Their economy is dead and will get much worse. Iran is a total mess. Cheadle would respond to that tweet by declaring the president to be the most frightening human being on the planet right now. Like, what? How exactly is President Donald Trump, your President Donald Trump, by the way, Don Cheadle, how is he the most frightening human being on the planet right now? When we live in a world where we have people like Kim Jong-un and all these other types of people like that, and it's not just I can think of people that aren't even like political leaders who are a lot more frightening than President Donald Trump. How about the people in things like Antifa who are continually attacking people and causing harm to people, who are actually physically hurting other people? I would say that those people are a little bit more of a threat than people like President Donald Trump. Don Cheadle is increasingly becoming more known for his activism against President Donald Trump rather than his actual acting talent. Now, if that isn't a true statement, by the way, okay, go check out Bounding Into Comics. They do a fantastic job with their articles. They are a great site and a friend to the Fandom Menace and a friend to Geeks and Gamers. So go check out their website. Like, seriously, they do a great job. That is a great statement right there. That is truth right there. Following the release of Avengers Endgame into theaters earlier this year, Cheadle stated he would snap President Trump out of existence while promoting the film. He appeared on Variety and iHeartRadio's The Big Ticket, where he responded to a question regarding what he would do if he had the power of the Infinity Gauntlet. Cheadle stated, "I think we all know, I'm on Twitter pretty heavily. Yeah, I've snapped that dude out a couple of times." So, when somebody asks, what would you do if you had the Infinity Gauntlet, you have the power to do anything, pretty much, with the Infinity Gauntlet. What would you do? I would kill our president. That's pretty much what he's saying right there. I would wipe him out of existence. If that is the first thing on your mind, you live a very, very victimized, sad, pathetic life. I'm just saying. Like, there's a lot of people that are just living in this weird bubble thing where they act like President Trump is like going to their house every day and just stomping on them all day and just driving them into the ground, trying to basically just destroy them. Like, that's how these people are acting, and it's ridiculous. Like, if you'd actually open your eyes and look at what President Trump has done for a country, then you'd realize that he has done a lot of good stuff. He has done more good stuff for our country than any Republican for a long time. And I'm just saying, I mean, he actually has the balls to stand up for the types of policies that we expect from a Republican president like Donald Trump. And I'm not even someone who is a big fan of Donald Trump, especially his personality. I don't think that he's a great guy on a personality type of level and stuff, but I do think that he has done a lot of good for our country policy-wise. Back in February, Cheadle has also appeared on Saturday Night Live, where he wore a Protect Trans Kids shirt, as well as a Soviet Union-era hockey jersey with Donald Trump's last name emblazoned on the back, referencing the now discredited Russian collusion conspiracy theory, which is absolutely hilarious. Cheadle also accessed President Donald Trump of calling a friend's father the N-word in the now deleted tweets. Cheadle wrote, hated him since he asked my friend's father at a Doral Pro-Am if he'd ever effed a N-word, did it for me. He also stated racism was President Trump's nature. Many already know this is his nature, it's not hidden, and those who can't see it might never. The story might have changed a little. Anyway, you know, I don't necessarily agree with that. I think that a lot of the accusations of President Trump, well, I wouldn't say all of the accusations, but I think a lot of the natural buzzwords that people fall to, like he's a racist, or he's a sexist, or a misogynist, or even like things like a rapist. I've seen those types of accusations as well and stuff. I think a lot of those inherently are not true about Trump. I don't think that he necessarily has the best personality, and I don't agree with a lot of him on a personality type level, like I've said before, but I think that a lot of this is very hyperbolic, coming from people from Hollywood who get to live a really good life. They get to live a really good life, and they get to benefit a lot from the economy that President Trump has been able to maintain so well for our country. And if Donald Trump is such a huge problem for these people in Hollywood, why don't they just move? Just go to Canada. Just go to Canada or something, like a lot of you threatened that you were going to do if President Trump was going to be president, but you never did. Canada I'm sure would gladly take you. In fact, why don't you just rebuild Hollywood in Canada? If Trump is such a huge problem for you guys, if Trump is such a huge pain in the ass for you people, then why don't you just go away? Just go away. Just go. It's fine. Just go. I'm just saying. If he's causing you this much pain, then there's something that you could do about it. But like I said, I think a lot of this is very hyperbolic when it comes from these people, and I think it's very exaggerated when it comes from these people. Anyway, I don't like seeing these types of people getting involved in politics in the first place. I think it's ridiculous, and I hate having to make these types of videos talking about this type of stuff. I'd rather make videos talking about the awesome things that are happening, but there's not very much awesome stuff happening right now when it comes to Hollywood. So yeah, we get stuck making these types of videos. With that being said, let me know in the comments below. What do you think about Don Cheadle's statements? What do you think about what he has to say about our president, Donald Trump? Because he is indeed every American citizen's president, even the SJWs. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you all very soon in another video. Talk to you later. Bye.
Hey everyone, it's Jeremy from geeksandgamers.com, and if you're a fan of Geeks and Gamers, please go to our website, visit our merchandise store. We have t-shirts, hoodies, hats, beanies, tank tops, and in the very near future, we're going to have many more products for you to choose from. So thank you for the support. We appreciate it. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later.